Hey Krishna, I'm Sunita Sunil with you in 2 Minute Mahabharata stories. Let us continue with the Anushasana Parva. To know about this, let us see about Yudhishthira who ruled the Hastinapura. It is said he ruled it for 36 years. After winning the battle, Yudhishthira became crowned king of Hastinapura. Later, Yudhishthira passed his throne to his grandson Parikshit. After the war, and as Bhishma Pita died, everyone went to their destinations. As Krishna and Pandavas met Gandhari, she with grief cursed Krishna that all Yadava clan would suffer. As Krishna was on his way to Dwarakapura, he met sage Uttanka. In that discussion, Krishna said, the attempts of peace settlement between Pandavas failed. So he continued about Gandhari curses, added that Gandhari never tried to stop a son from adharma. Krishna revealed the nature of incarnation and limitation of God's power as incarnation of a human being. Uttanka was convinced and enjoyed the divine bliss when Krishna revealed his cosmic form, that is Vishwarupa Darshana, what he showed to Arjuna. Then proceeded to rule Dwarakapura. Under the rule of Krishna, the Yadavas enjoyed the luxury and bliss, gradually forgot the moral values and discipline. Then Saptarishis and Narada came to Dwaraka to meet Krishna at his palace. After that, they proceeded to leave to another place, and strange thing had happened. Sambha, the son of Krishna dressed as a pregnant woman, by kidding a mice under his dress, approached the rishis, guided by two other young men. One of the Yadava men asked the rishis, my wife is pregnant. With your divine powers, can you please predict the gender of the child? The rishis with their divine power understood the whole drama and became furious. Kanva Rishi cursed the young men that Samba will give birth to an iron mace that will destroy the entire Yadava race. Due to lack of ethics, they laughed. But they were shocked the next day when Samba had labor pain and delivered a iron mace from within. With fear, they narrated the whole story to Krishna. Akrura and Ugrasena then ordered to grind the mace to fine powder and throw it in the sea. Krishna, with his unconventional smile, told himself that the time has come for Gandhari's curse to act. Yadavas ground the maize into fine powder, and small triangular piece was left which was very hard. They threw the powder and small piece in the sea, believing that all problems are resolved. They continued with immorals. Then all types of bad omens began to appear. Rat and mice increased. Pigeons were always seen in their houses. Yadavas insulted elders and teachers. Sinful activities grew everywhere. Wives and husbands deceived each other. Krishna Sudarshana Chakra, Panchajanya Shanka, and chariot disappeared. Balarama lost his plough. Everywhere there was dancing, drinking, darkness which ruled. Being unbearable, Krishna advised all the women, children, and old men to leave the place and go to Shankadodhara. Then men should leave to Prabhasa to perform divine and charitable activities. Over there, the men, they drank, and intoxication, they committed mistakes during war. It started between Satyaki, who was on Pandava's side, and Kritavarma, who was on Kaurava's side. At the end, Satyaki drew his sword and killed Kritavarma. In between their battle, Krishna's son Pradyumna was killed. Krishna then appeared there and plucked the areca grass, which grown abundantly by the sea, and placed them near the fighting Yadavas. They picked the grass and threw each other, and by the curse of Kanva Rishi, each grass became a mace, thus killing everyone instantly. In front of Krishna, everyone perished. Now Krishna decided it's time to return to Vaikunta, that is his abode. So Krishna asked all women to go to Shankoshara so that Arjuna would protect them. After evacuating Dwaraka, Krishna and Balarama left the city to forest. The next moment, huge wave of the ocean swallowed the city into its depths. At the shoreside forest of Prabhasa, Balarama sat in meditation and left his mortal body. With grief, Krishna sat down under the banyan tree. At that time, Jara the hunter saw the foot and shoot his arrow by thinking as did. Remember, that is the same arrow from the triangular piece of mace. Then Krishna consoled Jara that it was not his mistake, but everything happened as law of karma. Then, sitting in meditation, Krishna's soul left this mortal world. That was the great incarnation of Mahavishnu. Thus, Dwapara Yuga ended and Kali Yuga started in 3102 BCE. Moral is the destiny of fate or the law of karma cannot be altered by anybody, whether he is human or God. Let us continue this. Keep watching and keep subscribing if you haven't, and give a like and a good comment. Please share the good information to others also. Have a good day. Who is Akrura? He is the uncle of Krishna. And who is Ugrasena? He is also from Yadava clan and king of Mathura. His son was Kamsa. Thank you. Have a good day.